Welcome back to NC Bassin. Just caught a nice one at Lake Myers. That's probably like a 4.5 pounder on a 10-inch ribbon tail worm, guys. I'm telling you, it's a summer staple. Throw that bait around. These fishing are on a hard cover laydowns and docks. There's not a lot of it in here. I don't know why they're not on the water below in the grass. I guess this is so hot they want to get out deep. That fish put up a fight. These fish are strong. This guy's been caught a lot, you can tell, but I'm starting to like this lake. A lot of targets to throw at. Hopefully there's even bigger ones in here. This is about the size of the one I feel like I missed yesterday. I'm gonna fish until dark, and then I'm gonna come back out in the morning. Hopefully I can catch more. I've caught 6 so far out of the lake in about 5-6 hours. So it's about a fish an hour. It's tough, but every fish is over 2 pounds, and some of them are nice ones like that. Let's get this guy back in the water. Ooh, got him. Where he should have been under that dock. Man, they're hitting it when I'm swimming it out half the time. That's a strong fish, man. Big one. Biggest fish I've caught here, it looks like. Right where he should have been. Oh, lose my worm because I left my tackle box. There we go. Man, nice. Right under the dock. That is a 4.5 pounder right there, guys. You can tell he's been caught a lot. Look at his jaw right there. Man, I left my... They're on the docks. There's like 5 docks in this whole pond. Yes. Let them go. Man, they just... Seems like I just can't get them to find my bait. They're biting the ribbon tail when I'm swimming it out. There he is. Every dock's got one. Don't throw my worm, it's the only one I got. Yes. Calm down, man. Yes, got hung on the dock and didn't spook anything, surprisingly. It's a solid fish. They're all about that size. This is the average fish in here is like a 2 1/4 or so. Small mouth for his body size. Tons of bluegill in here, guys. I mean, I was catching one after another with my daughter. Just small little 5-inch bluegill, just all over the bank in the grass. These guys are well fed. God, that fish was... Everyone I've caught's been swimming away with it. I mean, guys, I barely threw the worm. Every time I throw it, and there's that beaver from this morning. That's this dam right there. Look at how dark this fish is. He looks like a Florida bass. He is living up under there. Didn't even feel him bite it. He was out in the middle of the lake with it. When these guys bite it, they're gone. They're in the middle of they just swim out to the deep water as soon as they bite it. Look how dark that fish is. He looks like a Swanee bass. Another 2 pounder. Little fat guys. Well, guys, we're back out on Lake Myers the next morning. Caught a nice one yesterday. There's not a lot of fish in here, but they're getting predictable. They're on the hard wood cover, and mainly the vertical. There's so many laydowns in here. They want the cover that's sticking straight up. The water's so muddy they can sit right on an ambush prey. But you really got to put it in their face, it seems like. And they really don't want to hit moving baits. I've had a few blow-ups on top water. Caught one on top water. Just seen one hit top right there as I say that. Hopefully I'm gonna I gotta leave today. Hopefully I can catch one or beat that 4.5 pounder I caught last night. Catch one even bigger. I think there's probably a 10 pounder in this lake somewhere. See how it goes. That's not a good cast. God. Frogfish, yes. Seen him just hit a bluegill earlier. Gave himself away. I was trying to make a perfect cast. It wasn't even really that good of a cast. It was about 3 foot to the left where I cast it, but still got him. And he jumped off. He wasn't big. God. Another one on the frog. That's a big one. And he jumped off too. What in the world, man? That's a nice strike though. Yes, they're way more aggressive today. I mean, it's 3 bites in a row on the frog. Yesterday, this light had nothing on it. Today, I get here way later. The sun's been out. Couldn't get a bite anywhere in the grass, but there are 3 fish on this light. Of course, I'll get in the little one. Double hooked him on the top of the jaw where there's no way he could get off. It's because I'm closer now. Little guy. There's one. God, they're loaded right there. Oh, not my worm. He threw my worm. It's ripped in half anyways. There's a dark guy that wouldn't eat the frog. That spot is loaded. It's like Lake Norman, fishing lights. A lot of these guys have a light out here. That fish is dark as can be. It's like just black. It's crazy. Even his belly's black. That's how you know he's been living up undercover. There's one. Swimming towards me too. On the other side of the light. These fish are strong, man. They're just built. They look and they're built like Florida bass. Man, just a fat chunk. Threw my worm too. Man. I used one worm for 2 days, guys, and the last 3 fish have cost me a worm each and every one of them. It's another chunk. Man. On the other side of this dock, I got hung up in the brush pile in front of it. I didn't think there were any fish there. He's getting close to 3. A little 2 3/4 fatted. Just fat. Fun. They fight hard too. Wasn't even going. Smallest fish I've caught. I seen the shadow of a stump down there and he was right beside it. There are small fish in here, but even he's tall. These only small fish I've caught out of here. This place is fun. It's like a little mini bathing lake out here. Nice one. All they'll eat is the worm. Man, I wish I could get him to hit a frog. He wasn't even on the dock. He was just on the laydowns. If you throw my worm. They're biting way better today for some reason, but maybe it's because I figured them out. It's like being able to actually pattern fish, because that's hard to do at Lake Norman. Just another 2.5. This lake is full of 2.5s. He's not quite as fat as some of them. They're biting good today, that's for sure. Oh, that's a fish in a tree. Big one. I thought I was hung up, guys. Big fish. Stay out of them trees, man. Big fish. Don't jump off. God, these hook weird too. Big and man, I love this place. Come here, come here, come here. Don't jump. Gosh, he's biggin'. Yes, the worm. 10-inch worm strikes again. He was the deepest I've caught a fish so far. Man, he's got to go. He's got to go 5 at least. Let's get a weight on him. 4-4, guys. I'm terrible at weighing big fish. That fish yesterday was probably like 3.5, 4 at the most. They're about the same size. He's just a little thicker. It's a good one though. 4 1/4. Man, they fight hard too. I could not get it. He was hooked in the bottom, right there in the bottom of the mouth. I could not get it. Could not grab him. Get in there. Revive him. That was a long fight. Come on, fish. There it goes. I don't want to take off at first. Gotta get these fish back in the water quick, guys. Don't be like me and have them out of the water in summertime, especially a small lake with no current. Water temp's like 90 degrees. Get them back in there quick. Another one. Another one. Look at how dark this fish is. Don't break my rod. Man, these fish are so strong. I just had one pull me in the brush and couldn't get him out. They're loving the 10-inch worm. I mean, he is black as can be. Just like the one I caught yesterday out of that brush pile. Different fish though. Pretty sure. I mean, he really does look like a Swanee bass. Look at that. Just dark as can be. Man, this place is awesome. I mean, they are biting today, guys. I think there's some kind of bug hatch because I'm seeing bluegills pop. And I think that's a big reason the bass are killing. Tiny little bugs. I think it's like tiny little, some kind of little nymphs or mayflies or something. Little tiny ones. Fish. Out here deep on the dam. And they'll only bite the worm, dragging it slow. And I threw spinner bait, plopper through here. Just dragging it slow. That's what they want. Another close to 2-pounder. Nothing big. Good one. I think, man, he was swimming with it. I wasn't paying it. No, he just, another 2-pounder. About time for me to leave, guys. I'm pushing it already. I need to start packing. He's skinny for these fish. He threw my worm. Last 10-inch worm I had out of both packs. Well, guys, Lake Myers trip is over. Fun place. Fish were shallow, not right on the bank, but not far off the bank. They were predictable where they should be on the laydowns and on the, especially on the docks. There's not many docks in here, and all the fish are like 2 pounds plus, which is awesome. I'm definitely going to come back here when there's better conditions. I mean, it's like 95 degrees every day, and these fish are still biting. There's definitely a thermocline out deep, so these fish have got to be up shallow, but they're not right on the bank. They're just a little bit off the bank. But they wanted that worm dragging that worm real slow, that 10-inch worm, the same way I've been catching them at the ponds. I missed a bunch on the buzz bait, but I could not hardly get a bite on the 110 plopper. I threw the 110 plopper today. They just want that worm dragged real slow. They wouldn't really bite any moving baits, really. You kind of had to get that worm right in their face, and they'd eat it. They weren't going to chase anything, but when you hook them, they would fight. These fish fight hard. It's kind of like a little mini mini bathing lake. I like this place. I want to come back in the spring or maybe in the fall, even though ponds are kind of tough in the fall. But if you guys want to fish here, you can get a villa. It's like $140 a night. It's not bad. There's a lot of stuff for kids to do here, and the fishing's not bad, especially if you got a kayak or a john boat. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.